going to the top, and Mazur's probe is.
Mazur probe is going into two directions because he's starting from the forge. He wants to know if he will have to place a cannons immediately after forge in case of 9 pull or something like that. He also wants to have like second prop on the map in case he will do some cannons trick against 12 hatchery. Yeah, Mazur, so it's
is it an overpull? It's a. I guess it's an overpull.
Yeah, and it was overpull into hatchery, something like that, without doing drones. I think. I don't know. I didn't look. Julia is known for his non-standard play, as I would call it. Yeah, I think Zero is coming to give us the look of the players.
No, because they said that they are too shy.
They are too shy. Can you believe that Julia is too shy to show his face on the stream?
I lewy Alt i W to usuwacie to menu, to możecie na początku.
Okay.
Aha, dobra.
Miłej zabawy.
Dzięki. Okay, so we see that Julia is doing his, I think, standard trick. So it's like putting extractor on the Protoss base. I'm not sure if this is optimal, to be honest, because most of the Zergs are not doing this. Of course, it's very annoying for Protoss, but I think as Protoss you don't have to mine your gas so fast, so you can easily put it in your natural expansion first, and before you will take the second gas, you can actually destroy this gas with zealots. So dziękuję, to dla mnie prezencik, ale fajna, kurwa fajnie, będę miał na siłkę, akurat potrzebuję. Okay, so what we see, Julia is putting his third expansion in, I would say, like a good spot, yeah, because we know that Julia is famous from putting his third expansion in the most crazy places. I would say that something like that would be good for a Julia third expansion in that position. Even I don't know, even maybe something like that. Against Terrans, he's doing that very often, right?
Okay,
and the Terrans has a lot of problems finding because they are like scanning here, sending somewhere here, and his expansion is actually under your nose, right? It's very hard for Terran to find it.
That's a good element of surprise, yes.
Yeah. And if the player scouted, you can always be suspicious, right? How he scouted it. Okay, we missed some action, yeah? Too much talking. We missed some action from Mazur. Already 2 kills on that Zealot. I'm wondering if this is like Link and drone.
There was one drone for sure.
One drone for sure and 1 Link, I believe, because there are 3 only. Or this is the... No, this is the Overlord, I believe, on the minimap. And okay, we have Lair and Spire from Julia, so he will do what he... Oh, another drone is dead. That was a nice catch from Mazur, because he was attacking a drone here, and it seems like Julia sent this drone to Extractor, and Mazur managed to catch it. It's good from him. And as we see, the Extractor that Julia put in the Mazur main base is... I think it's already quite late for Mazur to put his second gas, right? Because he already have starport. I think as Protoss you should put your second gas somewhere around your Stargate timing. So it's some kind of a win for Julia. That Mazur doesn't have his second gas in time.
That's interesting that by building that extractor on his main, he forced every protest building actually to be built at the natural. I wonder how it influences the game later. It's so clumped.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. I wonder if it will make some change. Will do some change.
Yeah, but he
later
has
stage.
place for a cannons, but Julia is, I think he's not playing the builds like 973. He is more relying on like Mutas harassment, strong economy, static defense, doing his upgrades, and this is mostly his style. So I think in a good moment he will just kill those techs and he will have like good option to leave his base. As soon as he will not get something like lurker contain, yeah, because
Right,
you have to
right.
be very careful against that, because you don't have to miss your robo timing much to actually miss this lurker contain, which Julia already could actually upgrading, right?
Could be planning it, right?
Yeah, because he's not doing mutas, he's mining from his second gas, so
Yeah, he's built on this course so far for the
Yeah.
Spire tech.
so he has to do something with this gas. I think those hydralisks sooner or later will become lurkers.
But he's got a Hydra speed already.
Yeah,
He's
that's
going
right.
for the Hydra contain.
Might be.
I think the range is on the way now for Hydras. Yeah, he's building my Hydras. Okay, Citadel of Idon for Mazur is already done. Templar Archives on the way. He's got leg speed already, that's great.
Yeah.
He can easily push
Plus-
their contain
+1.
back and
but-
+1
yeah.
weapons, right? Okay, in the meantime, Zerg has got his 4th base.
Yeah, the Mazur went out of his base with his zealots to make some pressure on the Zerg, but Zerg is prepared very well. He's having his army well positioned to defend both his natural and his expansions. But it's always good for Protoss to leave the base to force the Zerg to be placed defensively with his Hydralisk, not aggressively with some kind of
Right.
contain.
Right.
So yeah.
Zerg is now supply blocked because Corsairs of Mazur has
Yeah,
got
Corsairs,
at least 1 kill of the Overlord.
the Corsairs are doing the job, and Mazur is trying to create some chaos, right? He's doing some actions with his zealots here. He's attacking with some zealots here. Corsairs are killing the Overlords. There are plenty of Hydralisk, right? So I don't think those zealots will do something significant.
Yeah,
but
he's
it's-
not even bothering microing them.
Yeah,
He
but
knows.
the decision of creating chaos for Zerg is, I would say, always good. It's hard for Zerg to
Ah,
defend, but Mazur
Lost
lost
two
a plenty of his Corsairs.
3.
Even the last one was at the maximum range, was killed. But look what we see. The Overlords came from the best moment,
kills.
but five
kills.
drones were killed
yeah,
from
good
Julia.
result for that Templar.
Yeah, good result, but I'm actually afraid of those Corsairs, right? Because Julia is a very experienced player. I think when he saw that Mazur lost most of his air defense, he might surprise him with some muta switch. At the moment he's making lurkers. We'll see if he will try to use them defensively, defending his 3rd and 4th expansion, or he will already try to make some contain on the Mazur's base. Let's see. The Robo is on time, so Observer will pop up soon, but I'm not sure if Mazur has enough army to kill it. Of course he has 4 High Templars, he has some Storms, but it's very important to don't lose that Templar this way. This was very bad for Mazur, because Templars are at the moment the most important units, and Julia decides to go and kill additional Templars, that's very hard for Mazur at the moment. He need those Templars to break the contain. It's very hard to break the contain without a proper storms. And we'll see. At the moment, Julia's position is very good. We can see this from the limits, right? The fact that Zerg has more BC limits means that Zerg has the advantage in that particular moment.
Yes, exactly.
All of the Julia bases are well saturated. Maybe not this one. This one was harassed by Dark Templars. I think Julia will fix it in some moment, but yeah, as we can see, Julia already has 4th base mining. Even the gas is mined. 4 gases are mined from Zerg, so he'll have plenty of options to make upgrades. He has like 3 evolution chambers, so all of the Zerg ground army units will have upgrades soon. And he will do what is known for, so probably Hive, Cracklings, Plagues, and playing very nasty, very not comfortable Zerg, which is constantly plaguing your army and doing something like small attacks with Defiler, right? Like lurker drop with Defiler, putting swarm, and this is very famous from Julia.
He snipes the observer though.
Yeah, and he might try this as well. This is this is also sniping observers. Is if you are watching Julia's streams, then you can see that sometimes he's even willing to sacrifice 12 Hydralisk just to kill like 3 observers. So he can stop Protoss from doing what he was planning, like breaking a contain or attacking.
That's a great contain, by the way. It's very hard for Protoss to break it. The lurkers are well spread, so basically you can storm only one at a time.
Yeah,
you have to pull your Dragoon's Claw there.
Yeah, but and as you see, even this kind of contain is hard for Mazur to break.
Yeah, exactly.
And Mazur don't know that most of the Zerg's army is not even, next to his natural.
Right,
yeah,
right. He's hiding them.
He's hiding most of his army. At the moment, yeah, it's good attack. The goons are trying to break the contain. I believe he will do that because there are only 4 goons. We'll see if.
Yeah, goons are pretty good against lurkers.
Yeah, that's right. He needs like Hydralink support for those lurkers, right? Because otherwise the goons will clear it. And Julia is already preparing it. We can see this big angle from Zerg, and the big battle is coming. The Julia is making a surround with his lurkers. Not borrowing them at the moment, borrowed them, and all of the Templars died. Mazur left with no Templars by 1 splash from those lurkers, but they were immediately surrounded by Zealots, so Mazur seems like he won the battle, but the fact that he lost all of his Templars, it's gonna be Julia will
very
snowball it,
yeah.
Because
he has to build a 3rd base soon, otherwise he'll run out.
Yeah, exactly.
of
It's 15 minutes,
15
so
minutes, right.
his main base is almost mined out. His natural will be soon mined out.
Yeah.
And this is very hard position for Mazur. I think in this moment, like ignoring the fact that it's very hard to fight with a Zerg, but it would be even good to put 2 expansions at the same time, because he will soon lose both of those incomes, and from only 1 expansion he is not gonna be able to fight with 4 expansion Zergs.
Right. Okay, so what are the upgrades for Zerg?
The upgrades are 1, 2 for Hydralisks, 1 I believe for Zerglings, and Mazur has 1 also. He lost his forge. I don't know if he rebuilt. He rebuilt the forge. Only 1.
He was forced to kill it to move out. Yeah. Okay, he's breaking the contain.
Yeah, he break the contain. I think he's trying to. Oh, this probe. I think he wanted to put that here, but clicked somewhere here, for
Yeah,
example,
yes,
and it's
yes,
stopping
exactly.
here. This is
Now he
like
goes.
pain in the ass. Very often happened.
Yeah, it happens to me all the time.
Yeah.
But with SCVs, I constantly misclick them on some impossible terrain, and they just stuck somewhere, not
Yeah,
knowing
that's
what I want from them. Okay, he's transferring probes. Has he mined out something already, or he just built a new pack of drones? I guess he is mining from all the bases still. Yeah.
Yeah, he's mining from all the bases. Julia is in a complete advantage position at the moment because of this finishing mining, which will, in a moment, will finish, and Mazur will be forced to rely only on his current army composition. And the Julia is constantly mining. Oh, the Dark Templar sneaks somewhere. Julia immediately saw that. I wasn't able to click on the Dark Templar to see how many kills, but I think about 2 drones killed.
Yeah, right. That was a great drone
Yeah,
drill.
good idea. It's very hard at this stage of the game to sneak somewhere the Dark Templars because oaths are everywhere. Oath has speed. And okay, we can see the battle. It's surprising that Mazur is actually an aggressive player at the moment, because it's when losing his mining and trying to rebuild his base, he might be try to stabilize by defending on the storms, but he knows that if he will not do anything, it's gonna be game over. And he lost, unfortunately, all of his army, as we see on the supplies.
He's basically not mining.
Yeah, he's not mining. The Zerg has supply advantage, so it's a very bad sign for a Protoss in this stage of the game. The probe are transferred to his third base, but it might be not enough. Maybe if those minerals in third expansion would be gold, like in StarCraft 2, maybe it would be something, but in original StarCraft it's 1 base against 4 base Zerg, which soon will be 5th base Zerg. It's not enough.
Not enough army to clean up.
Yeah, and Mazur
GG
taps
scores.
out, GG. Julia is winning his first game. Julia. Tak. A, no mapy oczywiście nikt nie zmienił. Okay guys, we are preparing for the second game of the match. It's gonna be a knockout. I don't know the map, to be honest, because I was inactive for the last couple of months. It just came, I believe, for the new season.
Yeah, it was introduced in the latest ASL.
Okay.
That's right.
It's
not a funky map,
I heard it's like a Circuit Breaker remake. Yeah, the map.
Yeah, it's a second
Because it
incarnation.
has
of
bridges,
Circuit
it
Breaker.
has high ground over your natural. Yeah.
Yeah,
And
that's
this
terrain
expansion is very like
exposed.
this is like a sign of Circuit Breaker, yeah. And
I see.
this composition like 4 bases in this manner, right? And those 2 were also in the Circuit Breaker, I think.
Yeah.
So yeah. We are playing on Circuit Breaker remake, and Julia in the top right corner, winning his first game, so playing quite, I would say,
Confidently.
yeah,
Confident.
exactly.
Yeah, that was a confident win, to be honest.
Yeah, that's right. Even without this Muta switch, after losing Corsairs, Julia managed to kill High Templars without Mutas, right? Because one High Templar was missed somewhere, killed by Lurkers, and the other 2 were killed by Hydra jump on Hydra jump on this
On the
on
cannons.
those cannons, High Templars, and yeah, losing High Templars against Zerg is the beginning of the end most of the time. And what we can see is it somewhere something like 12 next. Yeah, I think. I don't know if it's a good moment because
It's an overpull again.
yeah, and I think it's gonna be the links are gonna be faster. Yeah, the pull is already finished, the Nexus is not even finished, so Mazur decided to switch his plan, putting a Forge before his Nexus. I was thinking he will put his Nexus and Forge immediately with cutting probes, but he's not doing that. Julia already saw that Forge is not even completed, but he doesn't have larvas and minerals to make links, right? I'm not sure if those, if he's making... Oh, what is happening here? Whoa, whoa, whoa. I think I know what he's trying to do. I'm not sure. I was thinking that he's using those 3 drones to attack the cannon before the links will come. And Mazur was probably expecting, like, interpreting this in the same way. He pulled his probes to defend. But Julia decided to move his drones back, and Mazur is in a quite good position, right? Because cannon was just in time. And okay, third expansion from the Zerg. It's as I was talking before.
In a surprise position again.
This is surprising
It's a
position
cross-map.
for Zerg. Because, for example, this position will be much comfortable. Because Protoss, if he wants to attack it, he has to go through the cross. And Zerg, if he wants to defend it, he can move horizontally, horizontally. So he will be faster to defend, Protoss will be longer to
reach it.
to reach it. But in this position it's opposite. If Protoss wants to attack it, he moves horizontally, and if Zerg wants to defend it, he has to go by crossing the
map.
the map.
Yeah, let's see how he defends it.
Yeah. Julia is making a lair. One of his drones is mining. I'm not sure if he's seeing he sees this. And okay, what is happening? Core is finishing for Mazur. He's looking for this base with the probe. He's trying to find it. Tada, wszystko dobrze?
Wszystko dobrze.
To fajnie.
O, widzę, że
Expeak.
typical.
Tak, typical expeak from Julia. Typical expeak from Julia. If you play against Julia, it's actually more... you have more chances by searching in the most weird places at the first time, and then looking in this obvious one, right? Okay, this citadel placement is actually making me crazy, right? But I know what Mazur is trying to do. He's trying to hide this citadel from Julia. He doesn't want him to know his citadel timing. So
he didn't want the Overlord to see it, I see.
yeah, but there are speed links. As I know Julia, he can try to make a run by Mazur, a little bit overreact. Plenty of probes stopped mining, but he don't want Julia to run by, or
it's just one cannon, he would die.
Or maybe see the citadel. Julia lost his overlord to Goon. What is Julia doing? Julia is doing a spire, so Mazur skipping his target will be completely exposed to the Muta harass, right? We'll see if Julia is going to make Mutas or he will just make Scourges, which will be useful because Mazur doesn't have any air. Yeah, the speed upgrade is done. I think it's important in this moment to not show maybe to Julia too soon that speed is done because it's quite a fast speed timing.
Continue. I will just.
Okay, so we had to left control to 0.
No worries, no worries.
Pokaż naturalna tego.
Okay.
Okay, and Mazur is attacking, but Julia already prepared one sunken. The second one sunken is already in construction, so Julia might be very well prepared for this attack, even though even when another wave of zealots will come, Julia looks like he will defend that without any problems. And now the Mutas harass. Because Julia at this moment knows that Mazur doesn't have any air defense, and we'll see because this is a sweet spot for Mutas because as we see cannons cannot reach it, so Julia could actually put those Mutas on a hold position and now he's doing that and sniping High Templar and moving out. Oh, it will be another High Templar sniped, yeah? Or not?
No.
What is happening now? Julia is doing something else. He's not paying attention to his Mutas. Because what is happening here? One Zealot moved somehow crossed his natural SimCity and moved to the base, making some chaos. Because of that, Julia lost actually not only 3 drones somewhere, but also lost those.
And now he's
also
shooting
lost
his own
those Mutas here, right? Because not paying attention. And Mazur is killing this Citadel of Adun. Yeah, actually, once you put your Templar Archives, you don't need your Citadel of Adun anymore. So it was not as bad as I was thinking when I saw this this wall, which was created by Mazur.
Yeah, and it doesn't block you from making any units.
And you don't need this anymore, I believe. I think even if he would need Arbiter, he just need a Templar Archives and Stargate, and it's enough to make a Arbiter Tribunal. He doesn't need a Citadel of Adun.
Okay, so Mazur is pushing a little towards the third of the Zerg. Which is a little group of 5 Zealots and 1 Archon. Excuse me, not Dark, just regular Archon. Can he do some damage there? What is the defense there? That's a pretty good wall.
Yeah, that's a very good wall, and Protoss many times thinks, yeah, I have enough army to kill 2 Sunkens, but fighting against a SimCity is way harder than most of the Protosses expect, and most of the attacks failed because of the SimCity.
Yeah, I guess so. A lot of Zergs now know how to make a proper wall, and and it's become very common knowledge how to build a good wall against Protoss.
Yeah. Yeah, because most of the time, many of the time, Zergs rely on this SimCity, right? Without the SimCity, it would be much harder. And Julia sniping 2 High Templars. It's will he see that one? Will he storm those? Yeah, if Mazur is remembering that there is a High Templar and Julia is sniping, the shuttle as well, and Storm has not been finished. We don't know if it's never been created, or
I guess he was saying that he didn't research it.
Yeah, might be. We'll
he
check.
was ready to put a High Templar in the shuttle, but
yeah, and he left one High Templar to defend his main with a Storm and 2 cannons, and maybe he was trying to do that, but Storm was not finished in time. We'll check in a moment if the storm was even researched. Yeah, it looks like the storm was not yeah.
No, it was started. Yeah.
Yeah,
It was started just.
Yeah, it seems like
the end of the game.
yeah, in the end of the game, Mazur realized that Storm is no, he doesn't have a Storm. Maybe
Yeah.
maybe he was trying. Yeah, it looks like this was the moment when he lost 2 High Templars here. Yeah,
Yeah.
just
Mhm.
seconds before, and maybe he was trying to storm it and
Yeah,
realized, oh fuck,
he
no, I
didn't
don't
have a
have
storm.
Storm, and
That's.
immediately ordering a Storm, right?
Yeah. Okay. That's likely what happened.
Yeah, okay, so Julia is winning quite confidently 2 games against Mazur.
Yeah,
And
but-
yeah.